Welcome to Reborn Mommy Confessions. I'm your host, Karen, for today, and there are 10 questions that I would love for you to answer back in one of your own videos. Shall we get started? Okay, I have created these questions myself. So let's get going. Okay. Make it a little interesting. Alright, let me see. My hair is good. My makeup's good. And I dare you. I double dare you to get dressed up for your video. If you can and you want to, get dressed up for it, and just to make it a little bit more interesting. Alright? I mean, I know we all have those sweat days where we have all our hair up and one of them bun tip thingies, and we got sweats and jammies, but just get dressed up and make it a little bit more kind of festive. The only thing is, I think I'm going to drop the necklace. That's a little much for me. Okay, I feel like it was like 5,000 pounds on my neck. Okay, I made these questions myself, and the last few are a lot better than the beginning ones. Okay. Have you ever had buyer's remorse? And with who? Or what? What item? What doll? What reborn doll kit or baby did you have buyer's remorse for? I had buyer's remorse for Chloe, the Macon kit by Pat Moulton. I think that if it had been done right, I wouldn't have had much remorse for it, but I realized once I got it, it was just not any baby that I would ever want to own. And why is, yeah, I've told you why in the videos, because it looked kind of like a sickly baby, and it made my heart hurt, so I didn't want it. So let's not get too heavy there and go to the next question. That's for me. So when you do these 10 questions and the bonus question, you're going to post it on yours, and hopefully it can become infectious and just share it around. I know that I'm not the first to make this stuff up, but it would be nice to see everybody dressed up for, once in a while. And I know everybody most of the time puts just their baby on the camera, on screen. It's okay to put yourself on screen too. We love the reborn mommy as much as we love the reborn baby. Our sissy brother, daddy, whatever, okay? So that was the first one. Second one, I have to do it like this. Do you have a baby clothes and or items shopping addiction? Dun dun dun! Yes, I do. So much that I could have taken $22 and bought more food for myself for the months that I had more food, instead of blowing it on swap.com a couple days ago. And yes, I have a huge shopping addiction. Yes, if I had more money, I would allow myself to have a bigger shopping addiction. So, third one. What is the best thing you bought? This is part A and part B. And what is the most stupid thing you bought? It can be reborn babies, items, whatever. I think the best thing I bought was Benjamin. I love him. He's my bubbies. I will always love him. And he just means the world to me. The most stupid thing I bought was too many Lila clothes. All the Garanimals at Walmart and all the other stuff on what was it, Target.com, and yes, all of her extra clothes. That was pretty stupid to buy all of those. Okay, do you sleep with your reborn babies? Yes, I do. I take naps with mine, and I sleep with them at night. The only thing is I can either start with sleeping with them or him and go for a few hours, and then when I wake up, I'll put him in his crib, and his this little bassinet, or I will wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and bring him into bed with me for the rest of the few hours that I'm sleeping. So that answer was number 4 was yes. Number 5, your thoughts of reborn roleplay breastfeeding. I think that it is something, for me, I'm old-fashioned, and it is something to keep kind of private, and I don't think that I would mind knowing some of the ladies or mommies of the reborn community to breastfeed their reborns, but it's something that I would definitely not want to see on video. So I think that whatever your preference is, that's up to you. That's how you feel. If you feel like you're bonding more with your baby by role-play breastfeeding, that is okay, but I would not want to see it on a video. Just my opinion. Number 6. Are you a closet reborn mom, and why? I don't know how to answer this. I don't think that I'm an open reborn mom, but I don't think I'm a closet one. I leave my windows open all the time, and I play with my puppies all the time and feed them on my lap, and I've walked out. Well, I walked outside with them a couple times. But I wouldn't say that I've gone to shopping places with him. So I wouldn't say that I'm a closet, but I wouldn't say that I'm full force out there. I would say that I'm kind of on a fence reborn mommy. Get this hair out of my face. Pretty, but get out. Okay. Like this question? Oh, I really want you to get a close-up of my makeup, of my eyeshadow. I just love the shade. Got eyeliner and mascara on. I don't ever do eyeliner and mascara. I'm freaking you out with my weird eyes yet. The only time I ever get dressed up is for church, and every time I go to church I cry, so there's no point in putting eyeliner or mascara on. Okay, so who are your top 3 YouTubers? Reborn YouTubers. I just said YouTubers, but if you want to make everything reborn, you can, and why? My Little Tulip. I really, really, really like My Little Tulip, Yvonne. She's just so appreciative of every single thing she gets. I love her happy meal with other people and the swaps, and how she's just so explanative when she opens gifts to have cute little bows and stickers, and her heart is just wonderful. And I love, 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 love her little reborn babies. So that was My Little Tulip. Little Loves. I miss her so much. Little Loves. Laura. Yeah. And Laura, because Laura is funny and real, and she had many different sides of her. She had the funny person, the serious person, the parody person, the just very quirky person. And I loved her because she brought such diversity and such a storyline to her reborn babies. She just, every single one of them, she gave such character to, and that's why I really, really love her. And number 3, there are a lot of them. I mean, I'm trying now to open up more to, go to my subscribers list and look down the list and try to visit this one and make a comment. And I'm trying to kind of spread myself more out that way as far as that goes. I would say in love with reborns. Yeah, and because I like the tattoos, and she's kind of cool and edgy and rocky, but also mommy, and I just, I think that's the one. In love with reborns, and I'm just very glad that she got Sawyer back. That must be kind of a bittersweet thing, but I'm not going to go into more. That's just why. I love those ladies and their channels. Okay, I love this question, and I made it up, and I'm sure everybody else has made the same question up. Which reborn do you love the most on someone else's channel? My little tulip. I'm not sure where the little girl went. She had a little girl named Adeline, and I just loved Adeline so much. Either that or her name was Adeline in the beginning, and she changed her name or something. Adeline. I love her sleeping boy, Noah. I love Prim from Little Loves. Well, I said one, but I think you can name a few. It doesn't have to be like set in stone just because I said one. That's how it's gonna be. I love little Prim, Colin, cute little dude, and gosh, there's so many. There really is so many. But those are the ones that kind of pop out the best. And okay, that was number 8. Number 9, what do you love doing most with your reborns? Whether you love doing the outfit of the day, whether you love doing changes clothes, changing diapers, bottle feedings, just holding, rocking them to sleep, stuff like that. What do I love doing most with my reborn, with my Ben? I just love to hold them and talk to him. I just love to hold him and talk to him and kiss on him, and yeah, he's just, oh, I love to just, and the way I hold him is when his arm is kind of down on the side down here, and his face is like right here on my bosom, and his other hand is up here, and his butt's here, and then his feet are over here. That's why I love to hold my baby across the body like that, when he's just kind of flat against me. I love it. Okay, so that one was, what do you love doing most? And I'll leave a clean copy on the bottom, okay? That way you can just kind of, not that you're going to do like a Facebook thing where you're going to cut and do it, but that way you can also remember so you don't have to go back to the video and yeah. Number 10, does your love for reborns make you happy? Because some people have reborns just, you know, for the necessity, just to feel like it's the kind of cool thing, and I'm going to get a reborn and make channels, and I'm not saying out there's doing that, but, yeah, there could be different things, and I would say yes, for me, it fills a void, and it makes me, my baby, Ben, he just makes me so happy. It makes me so happy that he's not, and as much as I want babies, I don't want to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and clean up, you know, a big, huge diaper of diarrhea that just exploded, and I'm sleep deprived, and you know, like getting up at, you know, every 3 hours to feed my baby. And yes, I'm sure it's very rewarding, but I love the fact with reborn that you can love them and then put them down and go be yourself again for a while. You're not always having the mommy hat on, you know. That's what I like. So that was number 10, and now I have a bonus question. I need some water, though, because it's all dry. Okay. Now, I really haven't thought about this a lot, because it's kind of like one of those dreaming questions. If you had so much money, what would you do? So I'm just going to kind of talk through it, maybe to like a 5-minute walkthrough. Okay, the bonus question is, excuse me, if you had tons of money, describe your ultimate reborn nursery and dolls. You know, like I know some dolls are like $3,000. It's hard because as adults I rarely find myself doing the dream thing, because it's you know, you feel like it's never going to happen. But if I had my nursery, I'd love a big plush beige chair that rocks, and to have a footstool like that rocks with it, so you can put your feet up and everything rocks together. I'd love to have that. I'd love to have a changing table by itself. I'd love to have a crib, and probably my theme would be like lambs, little lambs, or I don't know. I do like turtles, maybe lambs and horses. I don't know. I really like lambs because I'm a Christian, Lamb of God, you know. Lambs, but I'd definitely have to put some colors on it. I wouldn't do the regular like yellow on top and their border and the blue on the bottom. I would do like, I'd make one wall one theme maybe, and or half the room one theme and half the room another theme, or just plain. I love one of those window seats, like the bay windows. There's a window here and in front and on the side, and have a big seat right there. I'd always want one of those. I'd have just the best crib, and I should share with you. I have a register on Amazon, only because they said if you register and you put, you know, so many dollars at Fisher Price up on your register, you could win, you know, $3,500, you know, registry, like a giveaway. But I would have my Benjamin. I would have my lilac back without the smoke, because I've seen more out there, and I want mine, my girl back. And I would want my Ariella. I would want the Cheyenne kit, the very dark biracial Cheyenne kit with those beautiful twinkling green eyes. I want her. I would want how many have I seen and looked through? And I would want a preemie, but not the 14-inch preemie. And I'd want one that, you know, I don't know. Gosh, I spent so much time thinking, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? And it's hard to now describe it when I would just want something, a place to come into that's very light and has lots of windows. Preferably if I'm living somewhere on the second story. Not that I have that now because I just have an apartment. On the second floor, windows just everywhere. A lot of bright sunlight coming in, and I probably most likely up above this wall to the right, I'd have the crib, and then in the corner almost by the window, I'd have the rocking chair and the rocking stool. Then next to that, a couple feet away, to have the changing table and the diaper genie, and I would have all of those babies, and I'd have an old-fashioned kind of pram, like the bassinets, not the bassinets, the pushers. It's kind of like a bassinet and not a stroller in one. I'd love to have. I've always wanted the bassinet that was kind of like a cradle, but not like with the wooden slats, you know, but that would just kind of swing back and forth like this, or just kind of swing all the way around. Yeah, I've always wanted that. Oh my gosh. It's nice to dream about it, isn't it? It's just nice to really dream about it. I would, wow. I would, have Ben sent off to somebody and have, you know, his everything retouched, and yeah. God, it's nice to dream. Just, wow. And as I was picturing that dream, I had a real baby in the crib. which defeats the whole purpose of the reborn confessions. But yeah, that was it just kind of popped in there. So I thank you so much for listening, and I hope that you do this too. Everybody, I don't need to. I'm not doing it to just be, sound like, oh, so and so did this. I would just like to hear everybody else's versions, and that would be really, really, really cool. So yeah, I like owls though. I like owls, and I'm not much of a shoes person. I know a lot of people who love little bitty baby shoes, and if I had, a girl big enough or a boy big enough to have shoes, I probably would buy them. But Benjamin, his feet are like that big. So yeah, I thank you for walking down this little journey with me. It was fun, and next month I'm gonna go get some different kinds of foods, maybe baby food, maybe some baby stuff, and start doing some challenges and get a little exciting over here, not just the same old. So yeah, yay. So love you guys, and hope to see you dressed up, and if not, that's okay. Just do what you do, and that kind of put me into like a kind of mode, like a mood. It's really softened me. That dream part of it just really just kind of took me down and just kind of softened me, and it was really nice. I'm kind of like floating, So God bless y'all. Almost 25 minutes. Gotta go. Love you guys. Smooches. Talk to you soon. Bye. Keep this a secret. Our confessions. Shh. I'm back for a second, and I also have to confess that I really, 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 really want to go to the Rose Dolls show. It's in Utah this year, and I wish that they would bring it to New York, because I would take a bus or a train or something to get to the city here, pretty much anywhere in New York to go see it. I've only known of it for the past year, so maybe they did it 3 years ago, who knows. Or at least, to Pennsylvania, New Jersey, somewhere close to me, so that I could go. Oh God, I desperately, desperately, desperately want to go so bad. Right now in my life, I just don't even have money for a reborn doll, let alone airplane ticket and travel fare and food and everything. And I just, oh my God, I want to go so bad. And if anybody is going from the New York area, I don't think I have money for this year. Maybe for next year. And you're willing to drive or something, I'll go with you, and definitely split gas money and all the other kind of stuff. Just throwing that out there for anybody who wants to hear it. Just yeah, I've never traveled ever. I've never been on a plane in my whole entire life, never. So it would be nice to go with somebody, and for all who do go, enjoy it. Enjoy it enough for everybody else out there too, because I really want to go, but I can't. I just don't have the money. So and it's like all the way across the continental U.S. So God bless you guys. That was my last confession today.